Everybody's Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars, is gearing up to film, I think, this summer. And we had a few cast members revealed. We had Shuri confirmed. Sadie Sink is apparently Jean Grey confirmed. Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk confirmed. Chris Hemsworth as Thor confirmed. Now we have our fifth cast member confirmed. Chris Evans is coming back in Secret Wars as Steve Rogers. Now, to any of you who thought he'd die in Doomsday or his story would be finished, hell no. The Russos brought him back and they said he's a key player to the story, so no way he was just going to be in Doomsday. And listen, he is like the predominant figure in these next two movies from leaks and reports that we've read, because this is kind of gearing up to be like Civil War the sequel, just with RDJ playing Doom instead of Iron Man. Steve, going back in time to live out with Peggy, will apparently be the whole reason why the multiverse started. It will be the cause for the multiverse. It will also be the cause for Doctor Doom losing his family. And so Doctor Doom will obviously be trying to get revenge on Steve, and these next two Avengers films are really going to paint Steve Rogers as a villain. And it's going to be a question of, what would you do? And what do you think about this moral dilemma? Was Steve right to go back in time, or was he wrong? So, if that's the story, and listen, we haven't set up a lot of the MCU, so if that's the story, how would it be finished in Doomsday when these next two films end the multiverse saga? No, Steve is either going to die, be written out of reality, or I don't know, those two are just possible endings for him that I've just theorized myself. But guys, this is confirmed. Steve Rogers coming back in Avengers Secret Wars. There has been talk that he is in a post-credit scene at the end of Brand New Day. Maybe, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it's more likely that Steve is actually in the post-credit of Avengers Endgame. Yeah, you heard me right. Avengers Endgame is coming back to cinemas in September, and so I think they'd add a post-credit on with either him or Doctor Doom. That's just my opinion, but what we do have confirmed, yet again, Steve is back in Avengers Secret Wars.